Go for the cleanup from yesterday. Uh, I got some bad news for myself this morning. Like yesterday, I thought I tried to estimate how much have I got. I'm thinking, geez, I like to guess less than what I think it really is. That way, when if it weighs less than I think, I'll be disappointed. So I pick a number. Anyway, I thought I would like there to be 0.3. If there's less than 0.3, I'm not happy. If there's 0.3, fine. If there's 0.4, good. Anything over 0.4 is a bonus. But the bad news is, this is from the sluice. I also got some samples testing before I went home, other areas. Anyway, and I panned it all out and this and that. I didn't film it. I panned it all out and I looked at it and I said, "Oh, that's got to be 0.1." And then I went and weighed it. It was only 0.05. So I have no idea. Now maybe I got a bit better, but I had no idea how much 0.1 looks like. So I think I've way overestimated yesterday's takings. After seeing what I saw today, how much does 0.1 look like, I think I'll be struggling to have 0.3 here. Struggling. So if I do get 0.3, I won't be disappointed. I just need to improve my, prediction, like how much does it look like, so I don't get disappointed. It's annoying, like you think you got 0.3 and then you come home and you only got 0.15. Oh, come on. So anyway, that's that. Okay, now this is the cleanup starting now. Just grab it. I will do the, I will do that. How much have I got there? Look, I don't know. Nowhere near a cup. But anyway, I'm going to do it by the backwashing technique. You can use a multi-sluicer or a miller's table or whatever you want to use. I'm going to be pointing. Maybe there. But this is how I'm going to do it. So I just, a small bit at a time. Let's say there's half a cup there, or quarter of a cup. I just want to get the lights out first. Reduce the ratio between actual gold and actual rubbish. So all that light, as this light's going out, I can still watch it go through. If you do not have skill all that well, it's still there. You can go over it again to improve your skill, more practice. But anyway, so that's, got rid of a teaspoon of material, barren material. Next, a bit more backwash. I'm not trying to find gold, I'm just trying to find not gold. I'm watching here, watching that any small pieces don't get away. Once I get about a teaspoon or so, I get it out. Get it out before it you slip or something and it all goes back there again. Just trying to reduce the amount of heavies, the heavy to gold ratio. So anyway, here we go again with the backwash. I'm just running my wave up to this area. Don't swamp it. Just just like that. To you can see if you're only taking a film off the top, it's easy to see. Excuse me, whether you've dragged a bit of gold in there. And again, teaspoon, take it out, have a quick look, nothing. And then how much water you put, I don't know. I put maybe 2 teaspoons or something, whatever works. And again, just wave up to here, don't swamp it, just up to here. Get rid of some of the material. And watch this green area or to see any flecks. If you see one, either push it back up and continue or stop. But I either do that until gold is getting away or until I've got about a teaspoon or so here. And a small level teaspoon. And get rid of that. So it's pretty much a teaspoon at a time. It takes a while, but it gets the job done. So if you got, say, 30 teaspoons of cons, getting rid of them a teaspoon at a time, it will take, and each one takes 30 seconds. Well, that means it takes you 15 minutes to do 30 teaspoons. I don't know, what have I done there? That's maybe 6 teaspoons. Anyway, every time you do that, you go back, shake it up so that the gold goes. You hold the pan so that the bottom is on the angle pointing down, and then this is an angle pointing down, like a V pointing down, so that the heavies will go to that bottom section. And here I'm watching for gold to not. I'll do more than a teaspoon this time. No, I won't. A teaspoon at a time is better. You got nothing to. You don't lose a lot of time by doing 1 teaspoon at a time instead of 2. I mean, so I normally just throw that out, but now I'm being a bit judicious in case there is a bit of gold there. Anyway, I'm looking at that what's left now. It looks like it's the same as I always had, although it's actually must be close to half gone by now. Okay, I think I'm seeing a bit of gold there, so just in case. It could be just a white rock or something, but anyway, more panning. Long process. This is for people who want to look and learn, not so much as a interesting tape, but more maybe they can see something that I'm doing that they can incorporate. I'm seeing a big piece of gold there. Or it's a rock, I'm not quite sure. But I'll monitor it, that it doesn't run away. It's definitely a piece of gold. May even be especially like gold on one side and rock, host rock on the other side. Stop shaking it. Still lots of brown material. And there's my teaspoon. And out you go. What would that be? I don't know, 15 teaspoons. I've probably got about 10 more. I'm down to about a third left. It should be about a third left by now. It doesn't seem to go down a lot, teaspoon at a time. At the start, looks like it's, geez, what? 1 teaspoon. It's taken ages. Like, but you don't want to lose gold, so especially if you're trying to show someone your technique. Anyway, that's it. And use clean water too. Don't use brown water. You need to be able to see what you're doing. Water's cheap, a cup of water. You know, we're not living in the Simpson Desert. Plenty of water.